These new Marvel cards out of the new MTG set are just absolutely broken. Look at Doctor Doom Unrivaled. I don't even know why they would print such a card. It's a 4-mana 4/4 human sorcerer villain. But most importantly, that it's legendary. It has lifelink. Tap, draw a card, and lose 1 life. Then if your library has no cards in it, you win the game. Why the hell would you do that? Why would they print like a laboratory maniac type of card on what is potentially a commander? And like, correct me if I'm wrong, is this not a combo with like demonic consultation? For a black instant, name a card, remove the top 6 cards of your library from the game, then reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal the named card. Put that card in your hand and remove the other cards revealed this way from the game. But secret trick with this card, you can name a card that's not in your deck. So you go Doctor Doom at your upkeep, tap, draw a card, tap, but hold priority. You got to hold priority. You play your demonic consultation. Name, I don't, you know what? Name Doctor Doom Unrivaled, just for the kick of it. And you'll have no library left. Then when this ability resolves, you win. Seems like the most unfun type of commander. There's like a really huge feel-bad commander. And there's so many black tutors in this game. You can get, I mean, there's like, it's limitless to the number of like demonic consultations you can go get. Danny Luo, welcome. It makes sense for Doctor Doom to bring the doom to everybody. We don't have enough Thassa's Oracles in this game. We need more Thassa's Oracle, more Laboratory Maniacs, in black, too. We need Laboratory Maniac in black. Just use Leveler. Oh, we have finally a purpose with Leveler and Doctor Doom. That's hilarious. Dr. Doom says you win even if you draw out or hit 0. That's correct. Then if your library has no cards in it, you win the game. I mean, so if your opponent puts a few cards back into your deck, it would be a problem. Why even bother having an opponent just goldfishing at this point? I know! This is literally, this was printed for the Marvel Superheroes Commander. It was literally built for Commander. It wasn't an accident. Anyway, I think what the hell is going on here? Steve Cooper with Pet Avengers. Pet Avengers. It is, when I'm looking at this card, it looks like everybody, the pet of a lot of different people that I know, except for this Drake thing. I don't know anyone who owns a Drake. It's a 4-mana 4/4 dragon, cat, dog, bird, frog hero. Is this like a Guinness World Record for that many, for like most creature types in a card? Reach. Power up for 7 mana. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature and create a 3/2 white hero creature token with vigilance. Oh, it's like a neat way of making tokens. It's like basically a token generator. So what is power up? Activate each power up ability only at once. So it's another exhaust. Reduce the cost by its mana cost if it entered this turn. Okay, that's interesting. So that's a little bit different from exhaust. You got a little bit of a discount if you have like a bazillion mana. You need 10 mana for that thing. That does work though. Yeah, bingo! More than 5 creature types. Unfortunately, we don't have the right bingo card for here. Gillum is like, yay, more universes beyond. No one ever. Believe it or not, I know the people. I know the people. They absolutely love this stuff. I should interview them. Yeah, I'm part of a play group now. They cannot get enough of this stuff. I know Wizards knows exactly who they're marketing this stuff to. Stormy Cat, just give it Changeling at this point. It's like, yeah, halfway through Changeling. This card is not that good. This card, I would say this card sucks. 4-mana 4/4 with reach and some really unreasonably expensive ability. Basis fan forever with the Vision and Scarlet Witch It Danger. I don't even know which part of this is danger. I'll just look up Vision and Scarlet. I did not expect this card to be completely red. This is a 4-mana 3/3 flying mutant hero. Whenever you cast a spell, add red and put a +1/+1 counter on the Vision and Scarlet Witch. Okay, we did it, people. We broke Storm again for the 20th time. How many more times do we need to be breaking Storm these days? Did Storm really need another card? Is this like would this be now Storm's I was about to say, maybe, would this be Storm's, like, legendary creature? But I would think not. Like, you could make a mono-red Storm deck, but you are actually better off playing... If you're going to play Storm, you're better off playing with a bunch of different colors. You don't want to be pigeonholed into mono-red. It'd be dangerous. It could be a problem around here. What on earth is this set? Is everything broken in there? I did, probably. Probably. They're not doing anything fair. You know, the power creep goes up, not down. Once you get a taste of that power creep, you can't go back. You know, it's like a drug for all future iterations of Magic the Gathering. Simply better Burgie, right? How much did Burgie cost? Burgie costs 3 mana. That might matter. Like, hey, mana, 1 mana is 1 mana. You gotta... Times are tough out there. You gotta start, like, shopping... Dude, there's nothing wrong with Dollarama Storm Creature. I mean, if you want to go to Target Storm Creature, that's fine, but not everyone can afford Target Storm Creature. They gotta stick to Dollarama Storm Creature. Burgie is perfectly good. Mikey J, have you ever seen the merfolk in this set? Wizards of the Coast hates fish. I'm sure we'll see them as you guys name them. Okay, next up. This card, I would say this card's great. This card is just an obvious banger. Could probably win the game. It might even win the game without actually having to storm off. You could storm halfway and just pump this creature up by a ton. Gillum says, yes, for medical purposes, I'm curious to see interviews with the criminally insane. Stormy Cat, the people who come to my local game store for Universes Beyond aren't the same people who come to play MTG. Well, they play in their basements, all right, people? They play at home. Wait, I mean, I know people, they are just all over this stuff. They can't wait to make a Spider-Man deck, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle deck, and they got multiples of those. They got multiple decks. Get my butt kicked by Leonardo. Phil Goad with Misty Knight. Hero for hire. They 2 mana 3/1. For 2 mana, tap, discard a card, draw a card for each card you've discarded this turn. Oh, that's interesting. So you could go, for example, Wheel of Fortune, discard 7 cards, draw 7, activate this for another 7 cards. That's good value. This has some, I would say the ability is still pretty clunky. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. We're spending 2 mana for a 3/1, and we have to wait for Summoning Sickness to wear off. But then at that point, maybe we can do something pretty cool with this card. Maybe we can do something pretty cool. Yeah, oops, all legendary. Yeah, I heard that. So we have another, we need a legendary counter. How many? We got 1, 2, not legendary, apparently. These pets came from anywhere. One with nothing value? No, it's a... oh, yeah. I mean, so what? We did Wheel of Fortune the hard way. We spent as much mana. 3 mana. 1 black for the one with nothing. And then 2 mana for the Misty Knight. Yeah, we might have finally found a use for 1 with nothing. Blink Somniac. Thanks very much so much for your super chat. Tony Stank? Is that you serious? Artificer is his true typing. Free superhero, supervillain, super something. Okay, Tony Stank. It does not exist. It's gotta be Stark. That's gotta be a typo. Which one? Tony, Artificer. Oh, this one. Okay. He stinks, apparently. Tony. Hey, you know what? It's hot in that Iron Man suit, okay? I imagine all day in that suit all the time. Do you think he cleans out the inside of that suit? He's an engineer. Hygiene is probably not on his priority list anyway. Okay, we have a 2 mana 1/3 human artificer hero for 1 mana tap. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card from among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So it's just impulse, right? Oh no, sorry, it's impulse for artifacts. And for 6 mana, we get to transform him into the Invincible Iron Man, which not invincible in my opinion. I mean, is literally a human in a metal suit. 6 mana for a 5/5. Flying Haste. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may put an artifact card from your hand onto the battlefield. If it's an equipment, attach it to the Invincible Iron Man. Okay, that ability is not too bad. But I mean, it's like impossible to get there. Or I wouldn't say it's impossible. Okay, so wait, for 8 mana you can do it. You know, play it for 2, then pay the 6 immediately. I would say this is a little it's on the jank side. Not even indestructible. That's right. Huge flavor fail. Hello, the Tony Stank joke was the last cameo of Stan Lee in the movies. Oh, so it was a joke that just went way over my head. I have seen the Iron Man movies, believe it or not. I've seen Iron Man 1. I think I saw Iron Man 2, and I definitely saw Iron Man 3, but I didn't see anything past that. And I saw a handful of Avenger movies. Tony Stank. You can't cast him for 6? No, you can basically cast him for 8, right? Cast for 2, then you have to play the activated ability. Oh, there's an actual. You can play the other side. Oh, this card actually just got a lot better. 6 mana for a 5/5 flying haster with at beginning of combat, put an artifact into play. Oh, sorry. Okay, I take it back. This is insane. Made a wish chance. Thanks for letting me know. Gillum also pointing out double-sided for optimized slop per slop ratio. Yeah, you're not committed to anything in this game. You could also oh, hold on. What is going on here? Yeah, okay. So the front side can transform to the back side, but not the other way around. It's a transforming modal face card. They start with Spider-Man. That's just great. We have someone who loves Universes Beyond. There we go. It's a small party out there, but it's a party. Just kidding. It's a huge party. Okay, Blink Somniac. This was a big super chat for a regular show. So we're gonna show some love and donate to Hexanort. Hexanort loves super chats. The Serpent Society. Your favorite card of all time? Are you kidding me? This card isn't even out yet. It's a 3-mana 3/4 human snake villain. Death Touch. Ward, get 5 poison counters. Well, that's a lot of poison counters. Don't target me twice. Whenever another creature you control with Death Touch dies, each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature of their choice. You are a sick person, Hexanort. Who would wish their opponent's poison or death by poison? It's terrible. It's a terrible way to die. Gillum says Iron Man can't take off his suit. The flavor fell. Sort of. Golgari gets new toys equals bad day for everybody. Build that with Mindslaver. Oh, okay. You will target my Serpent of Society. That's right. That's exactly how that works. Can you double the counters? Well, you can make someone. I don't know how this would work. Maybe you could yeah, I don't know. You basically have to Mindslaver. You're gonna Mindslaver them. Are there even any vanilla creatures in this set? Since when did they make vanilla creatures? I thought vanilla creatures went extinct like the dinosaurs. Okay, let's get a regular card. We have so many super chats. Do we have anyone who's not super chatting here? I'm trying to give a free one to chat here. Tony Stark. Oh, Tony Stank is the Captain America Civil War. Oh, okay, Beefy Taco wants Black Widow. You people, Agile Avenger. We'll get to all the super chats too. Black Widow Agile Avenger is a 3-mana 2/2. With Menace, whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Black Widow, and you actually also get to draw a card. I would say this is okay. It's okay. Actually, maybe it's bad. So, I mean, I've played a good chunk with Fairy Mastermind and drawing a card. It happens. Yeah, it does happen. But this is a 3-mana 2/2. Okay, I'll say it's okay. I don't want to say it's like really bad. You know what's really weird? White and Boros is getting card draw. What the hell? Since when did they do that? Are we just peeing on the color pie at this point? Okay, you know what? This color pie? We don't need this color pie anymore. Screw the color pie. Any color can do whatever it wants under the right circumstances. This card is going to do numbers in Commander. Oh, yeah, for sure. Howling Mind Stone. That's a good idea. you'll love cards, right? Well, you can draw as many cards as you want. It's white. Yeah, it's sort of white stacks. Because she spy gathering intel, then she should be blue. I thought blue was the color of like snooping and sneaking around and stuff. Yeah, playing a group hug draw. It's pretty okay. For a long time, black was all about first strike. What, back in like the Black Knight days? Okay, well, I'll tell you what's even greater than drawing a card and buffing up your legendary creature every turn, and that is buying cards from FusionGamingOnline.com. Look at that. Marvel superheroes. There's no other place you'd want to get your favorite legendary superheroes than FusionGamingOnline.com. Why don't you get some dice while you're at it? Well, you get your singles. Deal of the week, 20% off all dice. You're gonna need them dice. Oh, sorry, I don't know if you're gonna need them dice, because you can set your fate. You can determine your fate with Doctor Doom. Pre-order Doctor Doom and all your other favorite Marvel superhero cards at FusionGamingOnline.com. But don't forget to use coupon code Nikachu at checkout to get 5% off all your purchases, and it supports the channel. And back to our regularly scheduled programming. All right, what have we got here? What if I want to get cards for MTGO? Well, you have to wait till the next sponsor segment. We don't do those things back to back anymore. Pacers fan forever. Ultron, artificial malevolence. Oh, is this what AI is going to turn into one day? Oh my God, it's AI. It might even be Robo Rosewater, the 3-mana 2/4 robot villain. Whenever another non-token artifact you control enters, you may pay 2. If you do, create a token that's a copy of it. If the token isn't a creature, it becomes a 2/2 robot villain creature in addition to its other types. You know, I thought this thing is like an ultra powerful character. All it's doing is making token creatures. That actually is completely lame. Ultron was right. ChatGPT Kindred deck, yeah. ChatGPT, Google Gemini, what is there? Claude. This guy could have been named Claude Artificial Malevolence. Did he do anything else? He just makes tokens? If you do create a token, that's a copy of it. It's no Scoot Mob, if you ask me. If the token isn't a creature, it becomes a 2/2 robot villain. What the hell is going on here? Oh, we're making tokens of other things. Whenever a non-token artifact you control enters. So I can make 2 One Rings, and I'm gonna sack one of them. Okay, so it just doubles my artifacts effectively. Yeah, honestly, it does seem pretty weak for an AI mastermind. I mean, it's probably an okay card. So it like doubles your cards on the battlefield. You could shorten it to Ultron AM. Like the computer from I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. Little MX Doom. Oh, every Is It Artifact deck just got so much more obnoxious. Gillum loves copies. All right. Copy away then. Nikachu, the color pie is allowed to shift over time. Sure. But like, there's usually some sort of downside or more hoops to get through. That Boros card literally just has people drawing cards for nothing. Absolutely nothing. Voltlin with Mjolnir, Hammer of Thor. I hear an equipment coming. Oh, what a surprise. 4-mana equipment called, yeah, am I pronouncing this right? Mjolnir? Whatever. When Mjolnir enters, it deals 4 damage to up to 1 target creature. Oh my god, it's Flame Tongue Kavu. Double all damage equipped creature would deal. Equip worthy for 1 mana. A creature is worthy if it's a legendary non-villain that's red and or white. Wow, that sounds wildly specific. Maybe it's not too specific. There's not that many villains in the game, so it's actually ostracizing a very good chunk of colors. So what? Hold on. My blue legend is not worthy. My green legend is not worthy. Sounds such BS. Elish Norn, yeah, Elish Norn are worthy. There's tons of those Phyrexians that are super worthy. And also for 3 mana, discard this card. It deals 2 damage to each creature. This is actually an interesting card. It's very versatile. Like, I don't know how good it is at equipping. I mean, it's cheap to equip. It's just 1 mana. And I think the price is right all around. 2 damage to each creature for 3 mana. Holy crap, this could really see play. Because that ability, the discard ability is so flexible, a lot of decks can play that. It's gonna wipe me out, that's for sure. And it's not a bad top deck if you're on the offensive. Uncounterable Pyro. Oh yeah, it's not even a cast trigger. Wait, do we really need to hate on the small little guys? Do we have to really hate on the creature decks? What the hell was the point of that? It's got loot. Yeah, it's got loot. This could see play in like every format. Like, I don't know why anyone would play, say, Kozilek's Return necessarily, or maybe that's not a good example, but this seems like a pretty damn good card. Worthy of a weird keyword because so many weird creatures can wield it. Yeah, Krenko Mob Boss. Okay, apparently, Krenko Mob Boss can pick up Thor's hammer, no problem. Maybe he's sort of okay on the... Sorry, he's nice on the inside. Any legendary outside of Spider-Man, Marvel, and Unstable. 1,800 creatures can pick this up, but no changelings. Yeah, apparently every changeling, it's a coward, and it's also a villain. Okay, next up, we have, do we have any freebies here? The discussion is so beautiful in the house today. Ragavan is the most worthy creature. Show for who is worthy? No, it's a... Okay. Is there enough cards? Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, the following cards are all worthy of lifting Thor's hammer. Okay, I'll just go to the next super chat. Lil MX Doom, thank you very much for your super chat. Scientist Supreme of AIM. Perfect for my deck. Well, which one? Supreme Victory. Can't spell AIM without I am. Okay, this is a 2-mana 2/2 human scientist villain. Pay 2 life. Copy target activated or triggered ability you control from an artifact source. Interesting. Okay, that's still interesting. You may choose new targets for the copy. Activate only during your turn and only once each turn. Activate or trigger. Doesn't that just double your mana? It's like, it's an activated ability, right? Yeah, so like I pay 2 life. I tap my soul ring. I get 4 mana. This seems like an easy... it's just too easy. I mean, this card is too good. I can get double my... I can get double the card draw off of the One Ring. Mana can't be copied. Ah! The fine print. I got again by the fine print. That's not the only fine print. Activate only during your turn and only once each turn. Well, ah! We can't even abuse the pay 2 life thing. They actually balance this card out. Whitekill says, LOL, a card show about 1 card and the cards that can equip it. That's right. Okay, so what can we use this for? I guess we get 1 I can copy 1 activated ability of the One Ring, and that's it. Like most of the artifacts I know are mana abilities. For just 2 mana, there's got to be a way to break this. I know. Well, you can only do it once, and you can't even activate the mana abilities. I guess probably some blinking cards, so you can keep resetting this. So maybe there's a world where you can do that. I would highly suspect Scientist Supreme of AIM will end up on jank Magic the Gathering combos that actually work. It's almost guaranteed. Rin with MODOK. Without a doubt, that Scientist is going to be something. Oh, the Mindslaver cop. That's sick. MODOK. This feels very un-Magic the Gathering looking. You know what this somehow reminds me of? Skibidi Toilet. I'm getting very strong Skibidi Toilet vibes. If anyone has seen those absolute nonsense videos, this is like the Skibidi Toilet Emperor right over here. So this is a 5-mana 2/2. Flying lifelink mental organism. Aren't we all mental organisms? Pay 3 life, MODOK. Connives. Activate only during your turn. That's fine. Designed only for killing. I thought that was flavor text for a second. Creatures your opponents control get -1/-1. Oh, so while it's in play, they've got the static ability here. That's totally fine. Skibidi Toilet is time you'll never get back. And I do. In fact, I've wasted even more time on Skibidi Toilet in the past. It's based off that toilet meme. That is Skibidi Toilet. So I'm right here. This is a Skibidi Toilet thing. Before Skibidi Toilet, there were those things from Marvel. Oh, oh, Marvel was the inspiration for Skibidi Toilet. MODOK would fit into unstable perfectly. Is that the pot of great? I don't know. Not quite. Looting without paying mana gotta be pretty good. Not bad. Okay. This card is it's okay. It's okay. You know, the passive -1/-1 is going to be an absolute pain. It's going to be like a mini board wipe. Worse, his first appearance is from a comic in 1967, so he predates Skibidi Toilet. Yeah, I don't think Skibidi Toilet going to beat that. All right, next up, we got Phil Goad with the 10 Rings. Ten Rings it is. It's an 8-mana legendary artifact. So that means it's like, if we break out my Nikachu's calculator, we got 8, how do I put it? 10, we have 10 rings divided by 8 mana. That means it's 1.25 mana per ring. Your maximum hand size is 10 at the beginning of your end step if you have fewer than 10 cards in hand. Draw cards equal to the difference. This is insane. This is literally nuts. This might be my new favorite artifact out there. Unfortunately, it's not going to compete with Bolas's Citadel, because like with Bolas's Citadel, you can like play the cards for paying life, and also you can play the cards immediately, whereas these cards, they have to go to your hand at end of turn. But it's pretty neat. Double check that math. Did I get the math wrong? It's 10 oh yeah, my math sucks. It's the other way around. Let's bust out Nikachu's calculator again. We gotta go 8 divided by 10. 8 divided by 10. Yeah, that would end up being a lot of... There, it's a 0.8 mana per ring. Me math's good on stream. You can put... I can, Bert! Oh my god! I can put that in my Urza deck. Urza's gonna be super happy to see this thing. Yeah, it is such an Urza card. We gotta oh, I can't tinker it in play, damn it. Tinker is not legal. Why can't I play Tinker in Commander? It's a perfectly fair and honest card compared to everything else that's going on in Commander. It's absolute bonkers. Laughs and Bowmasters. That is true. Oh yeah, the Eldrazi probably make the best of this card completely. Every Eldrazi player is going to play the hell out of the 10 rings. Yeah, and the Eldrazi have the mana for this. Always. There's a lot of abilities that cost life instead of mana in the set. Bunch of fools! They should know that the only life that matters is the last one. This is just giving people free abilities. Yes, which is terrible. Absolutely stupid. Okay, next up, let's take a look at Felicia, Iron Man armor. Anyway, I think this card is cool. Is this an equipment? It is an equipment. Looks like there's an Iron Man there over there. It's not, it's just a suit. 3 mana equipment. When it enters, attach it to target creature you control. Wow, is this going to be like the new default thing where we just get free equipment? That's probably how equipment should work. Equipment are so bad. I say this so often. Equipment are terrible. It by default should attach to a creature when it enters the battlefield. That's probably the only way to make it work. Equipped creature gets +2/+1 and has flying. For 2 mana, if the equipped creature isn't a creature, it becomes a 0/0 construct hero artifact creature with flying, and this creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control until end of turn. I thought they were going to give us a germ token or something. And you can also equip for 2. I think this card is... I think it's poop, to be honest. Construct? Nope. Iron Man suit now. Upgrades. Lil MX Doom, with someone put construct a cosmic cube in a cube. Construct a cosmic cube. Oh, construct a cosmic cube. 3 mana plan. It's an enchantment. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 2/1 black villain creature token with menace and put a plan counter on this enchantment. When the 7th plan counter is put on this enchantment, sacrifice it. When you do, you control target opponent during their next turn. We need more Mindslaver effects. That's right. We don't have enough Mindslaver effects in this game. We need more cards that let us completely control what our opponent's going to do next turn. So when is it? It's like whenever you draw your second card each turn. Just need Necropotence in play, everybody. Every turn. So it's 7. Okay, so this takes a long time to pull off. If this thing is untouched for 7 turns, 7, you deserve to get controlled by this thing. You had a lot of room to play around this, unless it got proliferated all the way to the top. I plan to put Cosmic Cube in a New York Cube. Why not? Okay, we are going to take a look at many more of these amazing Marvel cards, but let me tell you where you can playtest them. You playtest them with Mana Traders, the premier place to rent Magic cards for the digital client Magic Online. You don't know which of these cards are going to be competitive or fun for your next deck, so why buy them immediately when you can rent them? Take them for a test drive to see if they are right for you. You can support the channel using coupon code Nikachu_Z4M for 40% cash back on your 3rd month subscription. And back to our regularly scheduled programming. Okay, next up, we got I Am Error with Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. We got squirrels in here? You hear that? You hear that, Toads? I know you're on the replay. They brought back the squirrels for you. It's literally, is this literally a furry? Like a real furry? We have a 4 mana 4/4 squirrel. So yeah, literally a squirrel human hero. Do you like squirrels? Whenever the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl enters or attacks, create a 1/1 green squirrel creature token. I love squirrels! For 4 mana, create X 1/1 green squirrel creature tokens, where X is the number of squirrels you control. But what if you have none, or very few? Enters or attacks, create a 1/1. You make a lot of tokens, to be honest. That's a lot. Green Krenko, let's go. Not exactly. What was it? Krenko tap to make tokens. She's OP in the comics, and that's her gimmick besides the squirrel thing. She does make a lot of tokens. I mean, ETB, you get a 1/1. Attack, make a 1/1. Pay 4, get 3 more. Yes, she is a squirrel. Would anyone date a squirrel here? She will steal your nuts. Be careful. She'll go for your nuts. Squirrel Girl is so flavorful because she is so unassuming, but will absolutely pub stomp. Squirrel Girl is the only Marvel hero to have never lost. Maybe she picks her battles very, very carefully. She's what we always wanted, a creature type. Yeah, squirrel human hero. Less than is like, yes, would. ... A lot of ... dots here. Magic cards I would crack. This girl beat Dr. Doom, by the way. I don't know how strong Dr. Doom is. Dr. Doom is like Laboratory Maniac as far as I'm concerned. And Laboratory Maniac is not that strong. She beat Galactus. What? Galactus off page? I think we're getting off of a little off topic here. I think the card is good. I don't know if it's competitive, but I mean, the card is definitely like a Dirtle Master type of thing. If you got anything like Guy's Cradle plus this is just absolute nuts. Super bonkers. Okay, next up. Pace of Fan Forever. Thanos the Mad Titan. All that for a drop of blood. What a weird card art. You can barely see Thanos. It's almost like a Where's Waldo, except he's in the middle. It's a 3 mana 4/4 eternal villain. So he doesn't have a creature type. Death Touch and Lifelink. Power up. So for Wooburg and 1 colorless, put 2 +1/+1 counters on Thanos. Choose odd or even. Destroy each other creature with mana value of the chosen quality. Shouldn't that be like on an equipment or something? So I mean, I get, yeah, it's quite flavorful to the original Thanos because he like snapped his fingers and blew off half the population of each planet that he snapped his fingers on. We started with pet Avengers Doom. Eternals are a type of being in the Marvel universe. Oh, okay. He's an Eternal. He lives forever or something. Yeah, where's the Gauntlet? Yeah, I would figure the Gauntlet should have the ability, not the human creature. Well, I guess the deal is like he would be the only one who would do that. It's not like everyone else would do that. And also it'd be a very unfair board wipe. But maybe that would be. I mean, that's just how it is. You equip an equipment, you activate this ability, and you can like destroy half the creatures, half the permanents on the battlefield. So he snapped his fingers on Earth and removed half the universe's life population. No, half the planet's population. Okay, next, let's take a look at... for the record, I think this card is... I think it's a little dubious. But I guess the plus side for Commander, it's a 5-color card. We look at Kano Namor, the Submariner. Ah, yes, Namor. I've known about you for months. I don't know if it was legally or illegally. Oh my god, he's in a Speedo. I thought this guy would have, like, you know, fins or something. He's Speedoing it up. It's a 3-mana star 4 mutant. Oh, he's a villain. This guy's a bad guy. Flying. Namor's power is equal to the number of merfolk you control. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell with 1 or more blue mana symbols in its mana cost, create that many 1/1 blue merfolk creature tokens. I have no idea how good or bad this card is going to be. Because the thing is, like, you need to have some sort of balance between having merfolk in your deck, but also you need to have enough non-creature spells in your deck with blue mana symbols. And ideally, I would assume this card is going to work best as a card that's not really in a merfolk-ish deck, but in a deck with very few merfolk, and it's just mostly spell-based. One thing I do like about this card, it flies. All right, flying merfolk is awesome. Fly over the competition. He's the oldest Marvel character by publication. Namor? Really? Some strange flavor over there. I see your super chats, Little Amex Doom. I'm going to get to you at the end of the show. You have a lot of super chats. Okay, well, because we have many other people's cards, we'll go with Benjamin Berkey, Dr. Doom Unrivaled. Oh, I did that one. Yeah, it's absolutely broken. It should go straight to jail. Straight to the ban list. Lethian with Sauron? What? This is not Sauron? You mean from Lord of the Rings? That's not the Sauron I know. Sauron Dino Devotee. It's a 5-mana 4/4 dinosaur vampire villain. Sauron has been reincarnated as a dinosaur. I'm back! From the fires of Mount Doom to a prehistoric body. We had some comment. I saw some comment on this card. It is too OP. It cures cancer. Well, the AI is probably going to cure cancer at any moment. When it enters or attacks, choose 1. You can cure cancer. You gain 3 life. Is that all we're really getting for curing cancer? What if a card gains 5 or 10 life? Will it bring you back from the dead? Alternatively, we can turn people into dinosaurs, put a Saurian counter on another target creature. It's a green dinosaur with base power and toughness 5/5 for as long as it has a Saurian counter on it. This isn't any good. It's like, what? I guess we turn our mana dork that ramped into this into a 5/5. I get... Oh, but you can do this every single time it attacks. So you can gain 3 life. Okay, that I can see that. That's probably fine. I don't know if it's broken. I mean, it's good though. I don't want to cure cancer. I want to turn people into dinosaurs. I mean, this curves out pretty brutally. It's a 5. I don't. Are we saying that this could be like a new standard all-star? I thought Sauron was from Lord of the Rings. I thought so too. Sauron, I thought you were dead. I was. Did we talk? Yeah, we talked about the new Burgie. The Target Store Burgie. That's 1 mana more. Attacking with 2 5/5s and a 4/4. What are you talking about? So because we start. Oh, I see. So when it enters the battlefield, you make something into a 5/5. We assume there's like another creature on the battlefield. Then next turn we attack and turn some random thing into a 5/5. This guy is famous from when one panel from the comic became a meme. Never heard of that meme. Next up, we got Gillum with Hawkeye's Bow. Hawkeye's Bow wins with Crab Rave combos. This is a 1 red equipment. The creature gets +1/+0 and reach. Whenever a equipped creature becomes tapped, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. So it goes what with that spark, cunning spark mage or something like that. Whenever you deal damage to something, there's some card over there like whenever you deal damage, you untap this creature, or maybe it was like whenever you kill a creature, something like that. I could swear there was another one that's whenever you deal 1 damage, you can untap the creature. Isn't this the card that's supposed to mess up Pauper? We'll see. We'll find out in a minute. We'll find out eventually. The price is right. Is this not like one of the cheapest equipment out there that doesn't cost 0? Like, this is pretty cheap. 1 red to cast. There's a dog in the background. Didn't even notice. The dog is waiting for that pizza. What the hell does this art have anything to do with this card? Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, people. Vorniferous. How many MTG cards until it's too many MTG cards? Probably 2 decades ago. We just keep going on anyway. We just keep going on and on, on and on and on and on and on. Hawkeye's Boat will definitely mess something up. It's just perfect ham sandwich combo material. We'll see which ham sandwich that will work in. Bryce with the Scarlet Witch. Which one? The Scarlet Witch? Okay, the one. You were specific. This one. The Scarlet Witch is a 3 mana 2/3 mutant warlock hero. Instant and sorcery spells you cast with mana value 4 or greater cost X less to cast, where X is the Scarlet Witch's power, which is also 2. So if something costs 4 mana, it's basically 2 mana. But if the Scarlet Witch gets bigger and stronger and more powerful, then we might be able to play Blasphemous Act for like 1 red, even though there are 0 creatures in play. It looks like AI. Yeah, it's probably... We're going to get more and more suspicious as time goes on. It deals 1 damage to those who put pineapple in pizza. Sounds like the anti-pineapple crowd are like more offended than anything else. They're over. I find like I don't know how to scale this. They're like too offended for no reason, like way too offended. The emotional burden on them is not worth the actual offense, in my opinion. It feels like the kind of deck that wants to spam spells also doesn't want 4 mana spells. Well, that's why you have this as your legend, and your entire deck probably depends on it. So you get this thing out, and then you start playing those really powerful, expensive spells for cheap. We have another anti-pineapple someone. Pretty anti-pineapple on pizza. At that point, why not put kiwi or strawberry on the pizza? Why not? Why not? This just hasn't been done yet. I love pineapple on the pizza. We have one fan for I think I can do polls right now. Hold on. Where's my polls? I swear to God I can do polls now. Ugh, how do I do it though? I was told I can make polls from StreamYard, and then all of a sudden I can't see anything. Style widgets. Is it a widget? Is it new? Oh, new poll. Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on. Okay, I got it. Pineapple on pizza. Pineapple. Yay. Ew, gross. There we go. Is that working? Can anyone see the poll? I have no idea if anyone can see anything. Is there a poll? Okay, moving on. While we're at it. Oh, hold on. Start and show. Okay, there it is. Sick. It's in the corner. We need it in the other corner. Oh, it's replacing chat. We need it in the top right corner. Okay, I figured it out. Where am I going? I'm lost. Okay, I got you guys back. Okay, next up. Let's get... I saw... Mercenary with Heroic Feast. Speaking of food. Speaking of food, someone's eating pineapple on pizza over there. It's a 3-mana enchantment. When this enchantment enters, create a food token. Whenever you gain life, choose up to that many target creatures you control. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of them. To really? So if I gain 5 life, I can choose up to 5 creatures. This card is wild. And basically, basically it turns food into buff. This card is pretty interesting. Oh wow, it's counting everybody putting 2 and 1 in the chat. That's interesting. That's like extra engagement that I wasn't even expecting. I mean, Italians put the figs and pears on a pizza. Exactly. 3-mana enchantment that does nothing. What if when it enters the battlefield? What if it triggers life gain? And then when it triggers life gain, it buffs up your creatures. Or even, well, what about that dinosaur? What about this dinosaur over here? Sauron. All right, Sauron now likes life gain, and what ends up happening is you play Heroic Feast, you play your Sauron, or you play Sauron first, then before you attack, you play Heroic Feast and gain some life and buff things up. We have a lot of people who are for the pineapple. I don't know how many people have voted, but it's pretty neck and neck. So, pineapple people represent. What the F? Sauron is in a Marvel and Lord of the Rings? That's silly. I know, it's the same name. What a coincidence. Let's take a super chat from super chat break from Little MX Doom. Swordsman Steel. Swordman Steel. There we go. This is a 4-mana equipment. When it enters, draw a card for each equipment you control. That'll be 1. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 for each equipment you control. Oh my god, it's like an equipment lord. I've never seen such a thing. It's an equipment that gets better with more equipment on the battlefield. But to be honest, if you have more equipment on the battlefield, I think you're losing. I think this card is just a completely losing proposition. Maybe not a completely losing proposition, because it does draw a card by itself. It's almost like the One Ring, except you only draw 1 card, and it could be a blank target. All right, you could blink it over and over again. That might actually work out. Sauron is short for Saurian. Not that much shorter, to be honest. This card seems fully commander-centric. 1,000,000,000%. Benjamin Berkey with Galactus, the Devourer of Worlds. Who is more powerful? Okay, I have a question. Who's more powerful, Galactus or Thanos with the gauntlet? Could Thanos not like snap fingers and Galactus goes poof? I don't know how powerful I really don't know the full power of Thanos with Gauntlet. This guy seems pretty strong, though. I mean, very, very strong. It's literally holding planets in his hand. We have... it sounds like that's another poll that we should do. Depends on the writer. Depends how they do it. Galactus stronger. We have Galactus. I'm pretty sure Thanos can't snap him. But what the hell was the point of all those stones? Or like those stones were made by Galactus. But Galactus could poof Thanos. Oh, is that what he could do too? Galactus is a fundamental force like gravity or death. Well, that sounds pretty strong. But maybe the gauntlet can defeat death. Thanos with the gauntlet is more powerful than everything except one above all. Jason says, just logging in here to disagree. The set is amazing. Yeah, a lot of people are going to love this set. Okay, there is a card here. It is Galactus, Devourer of Worlds, a 10 mana 12/12 Elder Alien. What the hell makes him an alien and Thanos is not an alien? Flying, trample, indestructible. When Galactus enters, exile target permanent. This honestly feels... I mean, this is just an Eldrazi, to be honest. You're an honorable Eldrazi, Galactus. Insatiable Hunger. Galactus attacks an opponent with the most life among your opponents each combat if able, unless you control a creature named Silver Surfer. Galactus's Heralds. Is there Silver Surfer in this set? It's a crappy Eldrazi. That's not a bad Eldrazi. ETB, exile a permanent, flying, trample, and indestructible. This is arguably stronger than Emrakul. Emrakul can die to like Hurricane for 15. Yeah, Silver Surfer needs to be next. Okay, so next is Silver Surfer, Galactus's Herald. I think this card is good. It's an honorable Eldrazi. Silver Surfer, the Galactus. Galactus's employee of the month, if anything. That looks exactly like someone who works super hard at his job. It's a 5 mana 4/5 alien hero. Flying. When Silver Surfer enters, you may search your library for a card named Galactus, Devourer of Worlds, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle. So he's a tutor for that damn thing. When Silver Surfer deals combat damage to a player until the end of your next turn, target creature attacks that player each combat if able. It's like a clunky tutor. I mean, the soul of this card is just tutoring Galactus. You should have probably should have Annihilator. 1,000,000% should have Annihilator. Okay, let's I guess that's the poll. 50-50 on the pizza thing. It's not getting any better, I guess. It's over. Both are good in Zulodoc. What the hell is that? Okay, Mikey J wants a card. Hyperion. It sounds like a Pokemon. Hyperion, go! The Supreme Hero. Is there a second one? Just called Hyperion? Nope. Okay, this has to be it. 7 mana for a 7/7 Eternal Hero. Flash. Flying. If a source would deal damage to you or a hero you control, prevent all but one of that damage. So if source would deal damage to you or a hero you control, prevent all but one. Oh, so okay, we can only take one damage from anything. So basically, it's like we turned everything into a humility. It's like, is this just a humility card? Intellectually distinct Superman. Is Superman like stupid? Secret partner mechanic. Is there a partner here? No, nothing here. It's Marvel's Superman. Oh, is that what's going on? I forgot. I was about to say, is like this from the Superman universe, but that's DC. We don't have any like... Do we make Superman cards? We didn't make any Batman cards. Not that I remember. Yeah, legally distinct. Looks like unbelievably similar. Same underwear and everything. This is 7 squirrels. It's half an Emrakul. That's correct. Jason says Hyperion is their take on Superman. So I guess we see what Superman does look like. Never even heard of him, honestly. Probably one of the most forgettable superheroes out there. Super unforgettable. Surefire Selves with Ares, God of War. Galactus should have the shuffle effect, so Silver Surfer as commander can keep tutoring him. True. Okay, Ares, God of War is a 3-mana 4/3 God Warrior villain. Ares attacks each combat if able. Whenever an attacking creature you control dies, return that card to its owner's hand. That's a great card. That's a great card. Whenever attacking creature you control dies. But I guess it affects... Does it affect Ares? Or it doesn't? Because if Ares would die, well, then you're dead. And why would your thing trigger? But everything else is fine. So I guess Ares needs to be given indestructible or something. Does he have... I don't know. I'm assuming he doesn't. Because otherwise, correct? It does affect him? All right. I don't understand how the layers to any of this crap works. Christopher B, a huge Marvel fan here. Galactica and or Silver Surfer, the new Kukas? What the hell does that mean? Oh, we saw Galactus and one Silver Surfer. Well, he's attacked. Well, he has to attack. Ares attacks each combat if able. He has to attack. If he's attacking, whenever an attacking creature you control dies, return that card to... Oh, it's owner's hand. I thought it was coming back from the graveyard. Okay, this card is not nearly as good as it was. It's actually... Okay, this card got a lot worse. I think this is a card it's going to look really good in theory, and it's going to just be terrible in practice, where you're spending mana to put things on the board. And sure, yeah, they could get bounced back to your hand, but it's not going to be worth the mana that you're going to spend to actually get it on here. It's not going to be worth the mana to replay it over and over again. Jason Blau, I've never been able to catch a live show. Well, you have now. Glad it could be this one. Complete Marvel nerd here. You're an expert, are you? Well, thank you very much for the super chat. Wait, did they word Galactus wrong? He can attack during your opponent's turn? Oh, that wasn't a card at all. Where is it? Insatiable Hunger. Galactus attacks an opponent with the most life among your opponents each combat, if able. If able. So, I mean, you can't really attack on somebody else's turn. But thanks to that big super chat, we're going to donate that to some. We're going to donate to Mita Wishance. We're going to look at, I guess, the other Silver Surfer. Cosmic Voyager. Did we see the Cosmic Voyager? Nope, this is Galactus's Herald. Oh, it's blue! So we have a 6-mana 5/5 alien hero. Flash, flying. When Silver Surfer enters, exile any number of other target permanents you control. Return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. If a land entered this way, it enters tapped. That is value. Basically just a blinking card. You like the blink stuff? You like value? You like ETBs? Go play your Silver Surfer. Cosmic Voyager. Not silver bordered flavor fail. Hey, look, it's all in the surfboard, people. It's all in the surfboard. Okay, we can give another one to... Is there literally Spider-Man in this set? How did that happen? No card yet. Spider-Man to the rescue. Can't mutate anymore because he has human type. Spider-Man to the rescue. Wow, he's back. Why the hell? Well, okay. I honestly don't know what Spider-Man's colors should be. I mean, I know he's blue and red, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense that he's actually an Is-It card. This is a 3-mana 3/2 Flash Vigilance Reach. No one dies. When Spider-Man enters, you may tap him. When you do, another target non-attacking creature you control gains indestructible until end of turn. Well, I don't know if nobody dies. Something's probably gonna die. It's just not gonna be your stuff. That's all. Spider-Man is Marvel. You know, I forgot that is Spider-Man like is part of the Avengers by canon, or was that just in the movie? Like, I don't know if like he teamed up with everybody and there was like just this big battle versus Thanos in the comic books. Pyre says green-white feels right. He has animal powers, and he's all about friends and the neighborhood Spider-Man. He became an Avenger later on? Okay. Spider-Man is part-time Avenger. Might as well, I suppose. We got Urtigau. I still think they should replace the Flash ability by Quicksilver in the set. What, is that just a completely different ability? What's going on there? Next. Okay, we have Super Chats galore. For each Super Chat, everyone gets a freebie. Starting with Hexanort. Wolverine Fierce Fighter. Wolverine! It's like, if you didn't get enough Marvel superheroes the first time around, well, you get to see all your favorite heroes again. Like, honestly, it doesn't feel that long ago that we had a Spider-Man. Did we really need more Spider-Man in this set? You could just throw it in the last show. Or sorry, in the last set. Wolverine Fierce Fighter is a 4-mana 3/5 mutant berserker hero. What, is he not human? Was he like never human? What, is he supposed to be an alien or something? So what, that like pet card can have 6 creature types, but we can't throw like human in this card? I suppose if you're not human, you're mutant now. Strange, Spider-Man is a human. This guy's not a mutant. I would argue Spider-Man is just as much of a mutant as Wolverine is, in my opinion. I'm not like a Marvel historian here, but I think they're all mutants at this point. Haste. When Wolverine enters, he fights up to 1 other target creature. If damage would be dealt to Wolverine, instead that damage is dealt, but all other damage already dealt him is healed. Huh? Healed? Is that like an actual word in the rules? If damage would be dealt to Wolverine, instead that damage is dealt, but all other damage already dealt to him is healed. Oh, I see. So if there's like 2 damage to him, he gets 2 damage. But then if you like bolt him afterwards, it removes the old damage and he gets the new damage. Interesting. So I assume like if you want to kill him with damage, it has to be 5 damage or nothing. He is a mutant, but not a Marvel mutant, which is a specific kind of mutant. Okay there. Lore-wise, a mutant is an extremely specific thing, apparently. People born with powers are mutants. People like Spider-Man are mutates because they gain their power through other means, like Peter being bitten. Okay, you know what? I don't make the rules around here. I just gotta go with the flow. Like I said, I'm not a Marvel historian. Okay, do we have no cards yet? Very looking forward to people who have no card yet. There's a lot of people with no 2 cards yet. Okay, we'll take Kano's card. Arc Reactor. Arc Reactor, 5-mana artifact. Improvise. This artifact enters tap to add 3 mana. So okay, so your artifacts can help to cast this card. I still think this card sort of is poop. It doesn't even enter the battlefield untapped. Is this card actually good? It's like pre-ordering for $11. Am I just high or something? I get you can ramp into this, but there's other better, like, there's just other cards, in my opinion, better than this. And are worth it. It's like improvise. Improvise for what? It comes into play tapped. You can't even abuse this thing. Next up, let's take a look at an MX Doom card. The Pet Avengers. Thank you so much for your super chat. Oh, we did this one. Oh, that has to be... Okay, that has to be given away later. Let's do another one from you, little MX Doom. Monica Rambeau. How many Monica cards are there? Not many. We got Monica Rambeau. This is a 3-mana 3/3 human hero, flying and prowess. That's great. I just love flying prowess creatures. Okay, for 5 mana. There's not really much to this card. 5 mana, transform Monica Rambeau. Activate only as a sorcery. And you turn into the 5 mana 4/4 elemental hero called Photon Living Light. That's gotta be fast. That might even be faster than the Flash if she's as fast as photons. Flying, hexproof, and prowess. Oh, she has hexproof now. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control. That is insane. I mean, that's I would say that's very, very good. The only downside is flipping her over. That's the only problem with this card. Backside is amazing though. Leon Corgi, have we done Rocket Raccoon? Rocket Robin Hood. I don't see Rocket Raccoon on anywhere here. It doesn't exist yet. Is it like too new? Mjolnir was what I was suggesting for a show yesterday, huh? Suggesting for a show? Okay, Chris Review wants Nick Fury. The agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Why do they have these wide shots where I can barely see the guy? So he's a 1-mana creature. White 2/1. All right, this is a Power Creep Savannah Lions. Look at this. Look at all these words here. Human Spy Hero. Power up for Wooburg. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on Nick Fury. Then look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may put a hero, equipment, or vehicle card from among them onto the battlefield. If it's a double face card, you may transform it. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Yeah, this is a very wordy card. This is a terribly designed card. What a bad card. What a stupid card that they would design. I'm sure the card is fine in itself. This is a very, 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 very badly designed card. I mean, they're literally just stealing ideas from the custom card subreddit. Just the card's just loaded with words. Yes, it's borderline AI generated at this point. We also have, okay, we got Medieval Mer Gaming Storm, Queen of Wakanda. Thanks so much for your super chat. Well, I didn't know Storm was a queen. I didn't know that Wolverine was banging loyalty. Not royalty. Okay, this is a 5-mana 4/5 mutant noble hero flying. When Storm attacks, until end of turn, another target attacking creature gains flying and gets +X/+0, where X is Storm's power. Whenever a creature with flying attacks you, Storm deals damage equal to her power to that creature. Oh, it's okay. So like, yeah, if you're gonna fly in the storm, you're gonna get like zapped really hard around here. It looks like, yeah, it actually comes off as a red card. But you know, Storm was very well-mannered. She wasn't chaotic. She kept it cool. She knew what she was doing. Probably should still probably be a little red in there, given, you know, like, you know, thunder is a very red thing. Spilled my tea all over myself. Storm married Black Panther. Oh, really? Is that canon? So their relationship with Wolverine didn't work out, huh? Oh, shoot. Do I have my canon wrong? Well, I could have swore that they had a relationship. Maybe maybe I looked at some fan fiction or something. Did Wolverine ever have a relationship with Storm? Maybe I'm just dead wrong here. Yes, Wolverine and Storm have a well-documented romantic relationship in both comic books and hinted at in the film. See, I knew it. I know it. I wasn't crazy. I wasn't seeing things. The problem is I'm not a deep Marvel fan. Although I did really enjoy, of all the Marvel movies, I really enjoyed the X-Men. That was pretty damn good. Not bad at all. Comics have been going so long. There are probably a lot of relationships that happened at some point. You know, the story's been going on for so long. You know, probably everyone slept with everyone at least once. At least once. You know, they gotta spice it up around here. It's just like college, huh? It's just like college. Okay, next we've got okay, let's look at Little MX Dooms. No one will do it, so Lucky the Pizza Dog. Is that right? Thanks so much for your super chats, Little MX Doom. Oh my god, it's that dog we saw earlier. There's actually a bit of lore in the art. So this is a 2-mana 2/2. It's a dog. Whenever you cast a cat, dog, or hero spell, create a food token. At the beginning of each end step, if you gained life this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Lucky. It's a card. It's a card. Like, I don't. It's okay. It's probably weak. Yeah, I mean, it might work well with that, any card that doubles your tokens. So as you play cats, dogs, or heroes, then you get double the food tokens or something. Rorik, right in my pizza deck. What the hell? What the hell is a pizza deck? It's like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle deck or something. Wolverine is old. He probably smashed more people than we can fathom. Wolverine had several offspring. Oh, so he never heard of a condom. Is that what you're telling me? Also a better pride mate. At the beginning of each end step, if you gained life this turn. No, it's not as good. I'll tell you why. It's because if you gain 100 life, this doggo only gets one singular +1/+1 counter. And no more. Okay, there was a super chat from Little MX Doom, which was a fail. So we gotta donate that super chat to somebody. Yeah, it only triggers once, unfortunately. This is a very underwhelming card. You could argue strictly worse than the Pride Mate. Did anyone not get a card? Oh, MTG Gaming Bob wants a card. Why not? Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Oop. Earth's Mightiest Heroes. There we go. It's a 6-mana sorcery. Teamwork 5 as an additional cost to cast this spell. You may tap any number of creatures you control with total power 5 or more. Reveal the top 8 cards of your library. You may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. If this spell was cast using Teamwork, put any number of creature cards from among them onto the battlefield instead. Put the rest in your graveyard. Okay, so this could be, in theory, a gigantic problem. What is this? It reminds me of... there's that Sultai card that plays the cards from your opponent's deck. Yeah, this is like a super collected company. The biggest of collected companies of all time. It's definitely very strong. Very strong. I would assume it's a little clunky, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Someone's gonna make use of this card. The problem is the Teamwork 5. Oh, but it's only total power 5 or more. Maybe it can work. Maybe it can work out. Jason, we got Jason with Big Wheel. The deep pull for all the real dorks. This looks like something from Star Wars. The 3-mana 4/4 vehicle, trample. When the vehicle enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card, and also crew 2. Okay, it's a card. I don't know how much. I do not know how much play it will see, but it's a card. We got Little MX Doom, Worlds Within the Worlds. Thanks so much for another super chat. Little MX Doom loves the Marvel set. It's Bugland. This is a 7-mana sorcery. Exile all creatures. Each player may put any number of creature cards from their hand onto the battlefield. Then put all cards exiled this way into their owner's hands. Exile Worlds Within Worlds. Okay, well, that's a unique show and tell. It's show and tell and board wipe all in one. You get one card. It better count. If it doesn't, I win. It's living end for... Well, not exactly. It's each player may put... Oh, you're right, actually. Yeah, each player may put any number of creature cards from her hand onto the battlefield. Yeah, Nikachu misreads a card. 100%. Living end for Simic. Simic, that's great. That's all we need. Thank God it's like 7 mana. Not so easy to cast. All right, the show goes on with that super chat. We got Jigraw with Bruce Banner. Oh, yeah, we didn't see one Hulk card. Bruce Banner, a blue 1/1. And for double X, tap, draw X cards. Activate only as a sorcery. And we have a 6 mana, transform Bruce Banner, activate only as a sorcery. This is like something you put on a wanted sign over here. The Incredible Hulk. That's an 8/8 Gamma Berserker hero. Reach, trample, enrage. Whenever the Incredible Hulk is dealt damage, put a +1. Okay, well, I'm not done yet. It's not. This show's not done yet. Give me a second here. I don't want this music. Let's get this one. We can have some Animal Crossing music in addition to this stuff too. The show is going longer than I expected. You people love your Marvel cards. Okay, I'm all ready for this thing. Go away, Wii Sports. Your time, yeah, your time will come. Okay, so enrage. Whenever they brought enrage. That's a real mechanic, isn't it? When the Incredible Hulk is dealt damage, just like a dinosaur, put a +1/+1 counter on him, and if he's attacking, untap him, and there is an additional combat phase after this phase. That's probably going to see some play somewhere. But the problem is you can just cast him on the other side too. It's one of those double-sided cards. This whole transform thing makes me feel like this card is bad. Don't draw X cards, activate only as a sorcery. This is terrible. The front side is garbage. Backside is insane. There's like no point for playing the front side unless you're really desperate for devotion or something. Okay, hold on. We got Steve Cooper before I get to. I gotta refill my tea. I got no tea left. This show's gonna last longer. Don't change that dial. Everyone loves their Marvel superheroes. So many superheroes. Okay, what do you got for me here, Steve Cooper? The Fantastic Four Infinite Combo. Mr. Fantastic Reed Richards. Oh, you want all 4 of these cards. Mr. Oh, it's literally Mr. Spelled Mr. I missed that part of it. Okay, so we start with debate on, you have like debated on burning money today or not, so here you go. Thanks so much for burning some money. I appreciate your money burning today. So we got Mr. Fantastic Reed Richards is a 4-mana 2/4 human scientist hero. Reach, whenever one or more tokens you control enter, you may draw a card. That is big cash money right there. So I mean, if you could like cast this and when it enters the battlefield to trigger some token things, then that would be excellent. I don't know how much card advantage there is in tokens, you know. So to get, and this is any token. This could be a treasure token for crying out loud. Treasure token, bird token, merfolk token. I like it. I think it's not even that expensive. It's just a 4-mana 2/4 with reach. It could definitely be an Azorius card. Whether tokens would be the most abused with this thing. Treasure token. I think treasure token is probably the biggest one. Those damn food tokens earlier. Triggers once per instance though. Whenever one or more tokens you control. That's totally fine. So yeah, like you know, be careful. Don't be getting 7 treasures at once. You gotta slow it down a little bit. Okay, we also have Human Torch, Johnny Storm. The Human Torch is a 3-mana 2/2 human hero. Flying. Whenever you draw a card, if you control another hero, Human Torch deals 1 damage to target opponent. So whenever you draw, so okay, hold on, whoa. So if we draw a card from it, so if a token lets me draw a card, I deal 1 damage to target opponent. I can also power up for 7 mana. Put 3 +1/+1 counters on the Human Torch. Not that big of a deal. Okay, next we got The Thing, Ben Grimm. Ben Grimm, a 6 mana 7/7 human hero. Trample. Whenever one or more heroes you control deal damage to a player, put 2+1/+1 counters on the thing. So now when this thing triggers, I trigger this thing. So this is going to create a loop, isn't it? Okay, and then we have Invisible Woman, Sue Storm. Wow, I wonder if she's related to Storm. This is not the card. Where'd this big swan come from? Sue Storm? Sue Storm. There we go. Invisible Woman, Sue Storm. Well, okay, let me guess. Whenever you put a counter on a creature, you get a token or something like that. 5 mana for a 2/5 lifelink. Whenever you put one or more +1/+1 counters on one or more other heroes you control, you may create a 0/4 colorless wall creature token with Defender. Oh, isn't that cute? And then we got a big combo here because then that will trigger our Mr. Fantastic Read to draw a card, which when we draw a card, we deal 1 damage to an opponent. Whenever we deal damage to a player, we get 2 +1/+1 counters, which gives us the damn walls. What an amazing combo. Okay, with that, let's take 5 more super chat. Let's take 4 to 5 more suggestions from chat. Winter. You love freebies, don't you? Black Bolt. Inhuman King. Real name, Blackagar Boltagon. No joke. Never heard of him. This is a 4-mana 3/3 Inhuman Noble Hero. Flying. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Black Bolt gets +2/+2 until end of turn. And with Lethal Voice, whenever Black Bolt becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, destroy target non-land permanent that player controls. So when it becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, this is like Ward. Destroy target non-land. It's Ward, but for me, I get to choose what's going to happen. And it's going to be bad stuff, chat. I'm going to blow up their damn creatures. Damn it. I'm going to do it. Green Goblins in this thing? You get a super chat, too. Green Goblin. Back for more. He's always back for more. He always wants another party. Okay, 5 mana 4/4 Goblin Human Villain. Flying Menace. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may discard a card. If you do, each opponent discards a card. Huh? So what? It's an eye for an eye thing? At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may discard a card. If you do, everyone else discard the card. And also you have Mayhem, so you can cast this card from your graveyard for 5 mana if you discarded it this turn. Timing rules still apply. This card looks okay. It's okay. I think it's just too expensive for this type of an ability. Also, I don't know how good it is to make your opponents discard cards. It could backfire badly. Winter says, there was that Inhuman show that the MCU did, but they wanted an X-Men-like group, but did not have the rights to X-Men. I heard not many good things about it. All right, that's possible. Paul Rogg with the Misty Knight. Thanks for your not for your super chat, but it's a donation from Steve Cooper. Oh, we did this one. Sorry about that. It's been done. We did Misty Knight. It's a good combo with one with nothing. Big one with nothing combo. Okay, is anyone looking for a card? Or is all Christopher B? Christopher B knows every single card in the set. It's probably supposed to synergize with the other Green Goblins from the Spider-Man set. Oh yeah, that's possible. Yeah, that's possible. Okay, I don't see anyone else who wants these super chats here, Steve Cooper. Oh, sorry, I mean Christopher B. So I'm giving them to you, Lady Loki, the Agent of Chaos. I didn't know there was a woman version of Loki. 6 mana 5/5. She is a god. Whenever you cast your first instant, sorcery, or villain spell each turn, exile it, then exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. Lady Loki deals damage to each opponent equal to the difference between that spell's mana value and that non-land card's mana value. You may cast the card without paying its mana cost. Okay, I'm a little confused here. So when I cast my first instant, a sorcery or villain spell each turn, then I exile it, then exile cards from the top of my library until I exile. It's like suspend, and then Loki deals damage equal to each opponent equal to the difference between the spell's mana value and that card's mana value. Oh, so the difference. So if mine has 2 and 5, it's 3 damage. You know, they're overcomplicating this damn thing. They're just overcomplicating it. And then I may cast that. Which card? Which card am I casting? What is that? What is that? There's one card exiled and a bunch of cards that got flipped over. She's kind of important in the Loki series. I heard Loki has his own show. Loki is famously a shapeshifter. Oh, so Loki is a Mystique. Is there Mystique in here? Can't tell. I see a bunch of damn French cards. The exiled card. Well, my first exile card. Exile it, then exile card. Well, there's a bunch of cards that got exiled. Yeah, bingo, wall of words. Always a wall of words around here. Too many wall of words. He's more illusions than actual shapeshifter. I suppose so. Cast spell, exile, and flip into big thing. Deal damage, cast big thing. So I'm not actually casting the thing that I cast. I'm casting the thing that I cascaded into. The card is not worded properly. Terrible. Terribly worded card. Like, it's like they're not listening to us. Like, the cards are getting more complicated to read. Is this a card? Beefy Taco? Fin Fang Foom? Otherwise, it's a really weird thing to say in chat. You know what I mean? It's a 4-mana 3/5 alien dragon villain. This looks like some weird Photoshop. Flying. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets an artifact or a land, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on Fin Fang Foom. I don't even know how to use this card. If I cast an instant or sorcery that targets an artifact or land. Oh, I see. So if I play like Stone Rain, I Stone Rain 2 lands, and I get to put 2 +1/+1 counters on my Fin Fang Doom. Honestly, seems underwhelming. You know, it's like looks more filler than anything. Okay, who wants the last one? Oh my God, Medieval Gamer. Medieval Gamer wants another card. Yeah, double land destruction. That's exactly what we need in this world. Is there something called Taskmaster? Okay, that'll be the last. There's a lot of Taskmaster cards. Probably this is the one that you're talking about, though. So you get the last super chat from Steve Cooper. Taskmaster, Mercenary Mimic. This is a 4-mana 3/5 human mercenary villain. Photographic reflexes. At the beginning of your first main phase, until your next turn, Taskmaster becomes a copy of up to 1 target creature on the battlefield, or a creature card in a graveyard, except his name is Taskmaster. Mercenary Mimic, and he's a legendary human mercenary villain creature. Only on the battlefield, though. So is it until an turn becomes a copy of 1 target creature on the battlefield or creature card in a graveyard? Could look at someone that's dead and it's like, yeah, I could be someone like that. Yeah, it's permanent, and then you can just keep changing. I think cards like this are great. Yeah, I think this card is very, very. I'm not gonna say he's very, very, very good. Like, any clone at 4 mana is gonna be fair, but I think the card is pretty nice. Sounds like it sounds like a superior Spider-Man. Maybe a little less superior. Medieval Gamer. Gamer Gaming on top of all that. Baron Helmet Zemot. Sorry, Zemo. Zemo. What is this? It's a triple black 3/3. Whenever you cast a black spell from your hand, Baron Helmet Zemo Connives. Boast. Exile any number of black cards from your graveyard with 15 or more black mana symbols among their mana costs. Copy those exiled cards. You may cast up to 3 of the copies without paying their mana cost. Okay, so you may cast up to... When we copy the exiled cards, then you can cast up to 3 of the copies without paying their mana costs. That's just a weird thing to say. Oh, yeah, I don't really get it. It's like I'm copying everything, and then I can cast only I guess only 3 of the cards as a copy. Card looks interesting. Very, very interesting. I can't tell if this is like outrageously broken or this is outrageous jank. Complete jank. You can cast 3 for free and the rest with mana. Oh, okay, okay. But it's so weird. It says I have copies, so like the copies are on the stack or something, sort of. Because I'm exiling all the cards. Where am I copying them to? So the copied creatures from this would enter as tokens? I've not a damn clue. But I do know one thing. Shows can't go on for forever. Thanks so much, everyone, for being here today. So it turns out there's a lot of love for Marvel. Not a whole lot of love for pineapple pizza, though. We do these shows Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, and also Tuesdays, Thursdays, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for the evening crowd. Thanks to everyone who supports the show. If you're a patron on Patreon, a member on YouTube, or you super chat to be part of the show, or even super chat so other people can be part of the show. So this was a pretty long show for a non-custom, non-AI generated show, I must say. So people are really showing a lot of love for Marvel. And also thanks to everybody who is here for the day. People like Mercenary, and we have Screen Hermit, Kano, we got Meridian, Benjamin Bricky, Christopher B, Bob Talks Bridge, Steve Cooper, of course, and many more. So as usual, my coffee crew, keep bringing those coffees or teas in the evening. I don't drink coffee this late. And we keep brewing up the magic. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you at the next cup.